Hello, everybody, and welcome to Weird World. I'm your host, Jeff, and today we're going to be talking about why women more likely to cheat than men. Why are they? And we're going to be talking about this according to science. All right, let's talk about this, shall we? All right. Got a bad case of wandering eye? You're in good company. A survey of 3,000 people found that women are more likely to cheat than men. Okay, let's talk about this. The 2018 poll taken by a British dating firm, Coffee and Company, showed that while 9% of men were certain they'd be unfaithful if they fell for somebody else, a whopping 25% of female respondents said they would definitely have an affair if an outsider piqued their interest. Damn. All right. So, yeah. Those British women. Wow. Okay. Let's get still in there. How do you know if you're likely to wind up in someone else's bed? I would hope by choice. The survey claims that women are more likely to cheat than men. Women age 35 to 40, there's that key, were the most likely to dabble in infidelity. Uh-oh. One popular reason, many are childless. Oh, nowadays. Yeah. And looking to get more than a good night kiss as a result of the tryst. Coffee and Company reports. But that's not the only reason why women are more likely to cheat on their partners, the survey says. Many look for love elsewhere out of feelings of neglect, either physical or emotional. Feelings of neglect? If sex becomes, kind of boring and predictable, here's where it comes into play. Okay. Women may wander away to find someone else who can spice things up. In other words, if they miss that little feeling inside it. If they don't get that excitement from the same person they've been having sex with over the last 10 years or so. Or no, it's right. I think that it's said after 8 years of marriage, most women are more likely to start having affairs. Then I guess they lose it by then, huh? Yes, even talking about it. Feeling emotionally undervalued or just flat out ignored can also lead to infidelity. Well, yes, if you're not feeling valued. If you want to keep a husband happy, but this isn't that article. If a husband is neglecting his wife, so he can, say, work on his ship in a bottle collection, the wife might go on the prowl for a guy who makes her feel good about herself. So if a guy has a hobby, he can't have any hobbies because he's not paying attention to her. Really? As opposed to, say, hanging out with a husband who makes her feel less interesting than a tiny ship encased in glass. So that's the excuse. So you can't have any hobbies. I know that one for a fact too. All right. It's important to remember that all relationships take work and none are perfect. 100% true. 100% true. The solution to unhappiness in love and marriage is probably not to have sex with a stranger. Okay, I can see that. It's much more likely to involve communicating with your significant other and working out your problems before you do irreparable harm. Just 15% of men say that they would forgive a cheater. Most of them, most of that 15% even are probably feeling that if they also don't keep going on with the marriage, all they're going to do is lose their kids and have half their money and just basically get screwed over in divorce court. I can pretty much, I'm just putting that out there. We know, talking it out with the guy you love sounds considerably less fun than hooking up with a total hottie on your girlcation. But on a plus side, if you're far less likely to get an STD simply by having a civilized conversation in your living room. In the process, or even pregnant by the other guy. You may even save your relationship and remember why you fell in love with him in the first place. Well, that's a nice little article and some of that. At least in some of their, they're taking that into account. Workers are talking about that they talked to 3,000 people in England. And from the polls I've been seeing, some of it about women and stuff of that is that are, women in England and stuff of that are much more likely to go off the reservation, shall we say, and at an earlier age. Okay, well, I think it was also the Irish. I think the Irish, once of it, women will start cheating like after 3 years or something. It's supposedly. All right, but that's what's going on and stuff with this. So just keep in mind, what's going on. All right, guys. You guys like and share and comment below. I see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.